GT5 については今回 TGS で、基本的に
Well, for GT5 at TGS, well, we went over the basic feature set, the features that are expected by our users that have been playing the game over the years, also the online features that are going to be added into the game, and we've provided a short playable demo. We've kept it fairly small so that a large number of people can try it out. It's been about 5 years into the development of GT5, and that's actually not that long for us. If you look back, it actually took us 5 years to develop the first Gran Turismo, and that's pretty much about how long it takes to build a system from scratch. And I say from scratch because after Gran Turismo 4, we actually threw away all our code from the previous versions. So with no legacy code remaining, we restarted our development from anew. And even though we even did things like the online tests in Gran Turismo 4 in a beta test, we dumped that code in order to start new. And doing that opened new possibility for us in our development, so that it made new things possible within the system, and it's something that we're actually looking forward to as well. Well, the PSP version, when compared to the traditional versions of Gran Turismo, the game progress is 10 times faster than it used to be, so that you'll be able to gather a lot of cars in a shorter amount of time, and you're able to carry over your cars that you've unlocked in the PSP version into Gran Turismo 5, so that if you're a player of the PSP version, when GT5 is released, you'll have a large number of cars in your collection already, starting off from day one. Yes, I think Gran Turismo PSP is designed for the entry user, and that is why it has taken on a more casual game design, and is perfect for first-time players of or first-time entry into Gran Turismo. When designing the Gran Turismo for the portable device, we went through and brainstormed and tried to find new race modes to put into the system, and the shuffle races, the jackpot races, and all these party race modes are the result. And I think these modes are actually really fun to play, and we'd like to carry them over into GT5. Regarding the physics engine, the TGS version has an entirely new physics engine built into it, and I think the first 10 to 15 seconds into the game, you'll immediately feel the difference. It has been made easier to drive, but when you actually disrupt its balance, you'll notice that the movement of the car when it's going into a spin, it'll be much more realistic than it was before, and that just means that the simulation is much closer to real life. And as for the AI, obviously we're developing it for GT5, and one of the major differences is going to be due to the oval tracks that are going to be for NASCAR. Because NASCAR is raced at a level where even a slight difference in your driving will make a major difference and decide whether you win or lose. So the AI is going to be adjusted in order to be able to handle those types of slight, very fine changes in driving characteristics, and those should be implemented by the time the game is released. I think the NASCAR is the really the special or different type of racing that's going to be in the game, but all the other types of racing on circuits all around the world will be included in Gran Turismo. The release of the game was announced as March 2010 in Japan, and for America and Europe, I don't think the date should deviate too much from that date.